And for those of you who are already on your way, let's bring our platforms together. We can help amplify your message and help you reach an even wider audience.
Welcome to the Microsoft Partner Innovation Vodcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Zarate. And joining me today is Gina Go, Channel Inclusion and Impact Senior Strategy Lead. Gina is also the lead for the Microsoft Build for 2030 initiative. Thank you for joining me today, Gina.
Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
And it's great to have you on. So on today's Top of Mind, we're discussing the Microsoft Build for 2030 initiative. And we're excited to learn more about the what, why, and how this initiative is impacting our partner ecosystem. So Gina, to get us started, can you briefly walk us through what the Microsoft Build for 2030 initiative is, how it started, and why it's important to Microsoft?
Sure. So the Microsoft Build for 2030 initiative is a call to action to our ecosystem to be change makers, to drive innovation and bring transformative solutions and services into market in support of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Microsoft has committed to advancing progress on these UN SDGs, and for anyone who is listening in and unfamiliar with what they are, this is a commitment by all United Nations member states to deliver 17 ambitious global goals for people and the planet within its 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda. Because of the pandemic and because of world events, there has been an acceleration in the awareness and adoption of ESG, or environment, social, and governance objectives across industries. And that's led to an increase in expectations of business reporting and accountability on ESG pillars of their broader societal contribution and impact.
And I absolutely love that, having a broader societal contribution and impact as a business, that being, of course, key. So could you tell us more about customer demand and expectations around ESG? What's the business opportunity here for partners?
Absolutely. Almost 5,000 investors around the world have pledged to consider ESG issues in their investment analysis, with 121 trillion aligned to the UN Principles for Responsible Investment. 73% of CEOs report feeling pressure to accelerate their climate ambitions. And this is not limited to the enterprise segment. In a recent study of SMB Customer Voice, we found that more than 30% consider ESG issues in selecting tech suppliers. There are also now more regulations for businesses to consider. In the UK, the government now requires at least 10% of each procurement to consider ESG objectives. So what does this all mean for partners? It's really that aligning their business and strategies with social value is no longer just a good to have. Doing so is becoming table stakes, and it's certainly a differentiator in a market where conditions are uncertain and that's continuing to evolve.
Now, Gina, you've been leading this initiative for more than 2 years. How has it grown and evolved right during this time, and how can partners get engaged?
Yeah, so when we started this initiative 2 years ago, we were focused on a campaign featuring solutions aligned to 5 themes: gender equality, sustainability, accessibility, enabling nonprofits, and empowering communities. And since then, we've featured more than 200 solutions and their impact. And I'm excited by how this initiative has grown. Just last year, we started the Build for 2030 hackathon because we believe every partner can adopt a change-making mindset, align their offerings to social impact, and bring new solutions to market. The Build for 2030 hackathon is now back for its second year, and it's open for all partners to participate. Ultimately, Build for 2030 is a platform for partners to skill up, build solutions, and grow their business while making a difference. We offer partners solution building resources, assistance in publishing their solutions to the marketplace, sales acceleration services, as well as go-to-market benefits and feature opportunities.
Wow, talk about growth. I think that's fantastic to see that, right, having started 2 years ago, and of course, all the opportunity that lies ahead. So what would you say is your call to action to partners?
Well, that regardless of your customer segment, industry, or practice type, leverage Build for 2030 in a way that best serves your business and societal impact goals. What we've found is that depending on their business model and maturity, partners choose to engage with us differently. Some are at an earlier stage and are joining to learn and to get solution building help. Others who are more mature are really looking for that social value alignment with Microsoft and that differentiation in their go to market. So I invite you all to take the first step. And for those of you who are already on your way, let's bring our platforms together. We can help amplify your message and help you reach an even wider audience. I believe that we'll push forward so much faster and in a deeper and more meaningful way when we do this together.
And there you have it, folks. Registration is open for the Microsoft Build for 2030 Hackathon. Partners can submit projects now through November 17th. So be sure to visit aka.ms/buildfor2030 to learn more. Thank you so much, Gina, for your time today, and to all of you for tuning in into another episode of the MPI Vodcast. I'm Jennifer Zarate.
Thanks, Jenny. It was great being here.